Hi there, my name is Drew, and if we haven't met before, welcome to ReadyBudgetGo. If this isn't your first visit, welcome back. Either way, I'm glad you found me. It's Tuesday, so it is Savings Challenge Day. I have got the Celebration Savings book here in the Green Lantern binder. All my other savings challenges are over here in the Batman binder. I need to save about $400 today. I fully funded my emergency fund last week, so all of the money that I'm accumulating between now and when I move across the country is going toward that project, the big move. It should be a fun time, and I can't wait to get started. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get started with the Celebration Savings book, and the camera is being super shaky today. I don't know, maybe it's a little too close to the table edge or something. But if it does shake during the recording, I apologize. So let's open this up. We are in March, and we're going to start with the scratch and save. I didn't get out a D6, but I have them right here. So let me get out one of those, and we'll see which ones we're going to scratch today. I am going to scratch, well, we'll see. If it's a high number, I'll scratch 1. If it's a low number, I will do 2. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to try to not shake the world here. Okay, it's a 2, so I am going to roll again. Here comes the 9, number 2. 1 and 2. Oh, it's only a 3. Okay, so not too bad this week. So that is going to be $5 for the scratch off portion. So $5 there. And if you're new or if you're unsure why I use prop money, the reason I do that is because all of this money goes into a high yield savings account or some form of a savings account. So it doesn't do me much good to pull cash out of the bank just to put it in envelopes to put back in the bank. Okay, roll and save. Let's do 2 of these. A 6, there it is, and a 2, so $8 there. 2, 5, 7, and 8. And then I am going to fill in 2 shamrocks here. I need some more light. Hopefully this isn't too bright. I need the extra light so that I can tell when I'm going outside the lines, which is frequently. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 of these, and they're $5 each, so that'll make it, what, 8 plus 5, 13, so $23 going in this week. That is probably about an average week. And then that will be it for the Celebration Savings book, at least for this week. Okay, so I need to add 10, so I'm going to put back these 2 5s and take out a 20. $23, and let's see if we can condense that any more with what's already in the envelope. So previous months I have paper clipped here. This is the current month. And so far it has 20, 40, 60, 5, 7, and 8. So I can condense a little bit. I'm going to put the 20s back and grab a 50 and a 10. Okay. Stick all that back in here. And I also need to make sure that I keep track of what I am doing because I need to be honest and accountable with myself for my savings. So I have a little book here, not this book. Of course, I pull out the wrong one. Okay. So paint by sticker this week is going to be $250. And then the celebration savings, we did 23. Okay. And I just do that to make sure that I'm saving exactly what I say that I'm saving in all these challenges because it is prop money and I just don't want to deal with trying to be exact with the cash because you always end up having to make change and things like that. So let me get the light off again so that it's not blinding with reflection. This is the pick a number between 1 and 40 challenge, and it's never 40, except it's always 40. And I need the dry erase marker, which I just had. There it is. I'm doing 2 of these a week. So next week, this will be complete, and I don't know what I will do after that. I am reluctant to buy more challenges right now just because I am going to be moving, and so I don't want to risk things getting lost in the mail, things like that. So I may just start this one over because it saves a good amount, and I need that in this binder because I am going for big here. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So I need to put in 80, so 50, 70, and 80. And let's see what that does. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, and 40. So I'm going to swap these two 50s for another hundo. Okay. And these two 10s for a 20. Okay, totally inelegant way of doing it, but still 840. 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, and 40. So that goes in, and the challenge goes in. Okay. Up next, this is a new one this week. This is a happy birthday challenge. It's a $50 challenge. It was sent to me by Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. And my birthday was in January, so I have been sitting on this for a while. I'm going to do number 3, so 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to start with $6. Okay, so let me get the vacuum. Clean that off. 5 and 6. Okay. And poor What the Duck here does not look like he's having a good time at this birthday party for me. Okay. So just to make sure that I keep up to speed here, I am doing 80 on that challenge and 6 on that challenge. Up next is the 20 by 26. This is one of mine. This was a freebie that I gave away in my Etsy shop orders toward the end of last year. I'm going to mark off 2 spaces. And because I want to use this challenge multiple times, I'm only doing the racetracks right now. Next time through, I will mark off the 2s, and the third time through, I will mark off the 0s. So I'm maximizing the mileage on every challenge. Okay. And so only 1 spot left, and that means that this challenge should have $500 in it, because this is a $520 savings. So let's get out 40 and the binder. And let's see what's in here. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50, 70, 90, 500 indeed. So let me see if I have a 500 placeholder in here. I do. These Sea Life placeholders are available on my Etsy shop. I'm going to take one of those out, and I will put all of this other business back. Okay, a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. So $500 just from this one challenge. Make sure I record it in the book that I put $40 into 2026. 7 Virtues and 7 Sins is next. This is a scratch-off challenge available on my Etsy shop. There are 7 cards. Each one has Deadly Sin on one side and the corresponding Heavenly Virtue on the other. So this one is Humility and Pride. So I roll a d6 die, and that tells me which one to do. Number 2. Okay, so 1 and 2. So we are on Chastity and Lust. Even or odd for Sin or Virtue. Even, so we're doing the Virtue, Chastity, which is represented by 2 doves. And let's see which one to scratch. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that is going to be $3, and I'm going to go again. I might do 3 of these this week. 2 and 3. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are on sloth and diligence. Even or odd for heads or tails. 5, so we're doing the deadly sin. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right up here at the top. $4. And I think I am going to go one more time. So I'll take 1 back, add a 5. Okay, number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are on patience and wrath. It's odd, so we're going to do wrath. Number 2, 1 and 2. And $4 again. Okay, so we'll clean that up. I'm going to put back this 7 and take out a 10 and a 1. Set these to the side. $11 for the 7 virtues and 7 sins. And into the binder we go. And so far, so this challenge altogether is a, there we go, is a $525 challenge. And this one has in it 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, and 2. So I'm going to swap the 2 ones for a 2. And we'll take everything else back for another hundo. So nearly halfway. Getting there anyway. All right, 202. Next is going to be Totally 80s. This is another scratch-off challenge available in my Etsy shop. And in this challenge, there are 10 different cards, each one with a different saying from the 80s. Just make sure I have all of them here. So I need a D10 die, and that'll tell me which one to scratch on. Here's the D10. Number 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is wrong because I'm either missing one or they're in the wrong order. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So 8 is take a chill pill. There's only 3 left, but I'll roll the D10 anyway. Number 3, 1, 2, and 3. So right down here, $5. Okay. Clean this off and we'll go again. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is Let's Bounce. Lots of spots left on this one. Number 2. 5 again. And I think I'm going to do one more. Number 9. Okay. 10 and 9 is Don't Have a Cow. There's only 4 spots left. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you believe it's 5 again? So a total of $15 is going to go into the Totally 80s challenge this week. Put these away. And put a 5 back for a 10, so I get a total of 15. Pardon my reach. Did not mean to reach across, and yet that's exactly what I did. Okay, so here in the 80s we have $100 and 50, 70, 90, 200, 5, 7, and 9. So once again, I'm going to take the 50, the 2 20s, and the 10 back. And take out another hundo. So still 209. There we go. Alrighty. Up next is going to be Destination Savings, followed by Save the Plate. So let me get those cards out and we'll see where we're headed to this week. Okay, it's time to travel the world. So let's see where we're headed to this time around. We are going to Tokyo. And I'm going to do the most expensive one that's left, which is going to be the flight for $7. So I'm just going to cross that off, and we'll put in $7. This is a $500 challenge. It's available on my Etsy shop. I'm doing this one as a slow burn so that we get to visit all these locations multiple times. We've still got a few more weeks before the deck will start over, so. Okay, $7 is going to go into Save the Plates. Oops, too far. And not Save the Plates, Destination Savings. Okay. So in here we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 5, 47, 49, 51. So I'm going to take all of this back and put in a 50 and a 1. So we have crossed the halfway point, which is fantastic. Okay. Next will be Save the Plate. Save the Plates. Judy says plate, but it is plates. And now she's got me saying plate. Okay. So this week we are going to Maine. And I need a D6 to tell me which one of these to fill in. Number 3. So 1, 2, 3 will be $6. And I'll do a few of these. Sixes and 9s are so hard to color for me. But then, anything is hard to color for me. Okay. Well, I've done the best I can do. So $6. And we will stick Maine in the back. Next, Puerto Rico. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, $3. Oops, I don't want to use blue on this one. I would like to use black. And for whatever reason, the black Sharpie on this coated finish on these cards just does not want to cooperate. The blue takes fine, but the black, not so much. I thought it was the pen at first, but I don't think it is. I think it's the matte finish on this one. Okay. So $3 more. So 2 and 3. So we're up to 9. I will do at least one more. If I get a 1 out of the next one, then I'll do another one. But otherwise, this will probably be the last. Okay, we've got New Hampshire. And there are no 1s, so this will be the last one. Number 6, which is another 6. I'm going to do this one in green. See, this pen works just fine. But that black ink, for whatever reason, and I've noticed that too on the Sharpies, I think it's something to do with the way that the different colors are formulated or the pigment or something like that. Because when I was using Sharpies on the Letterbox Challenge, which is glossy coated, the orange would not take at all. The other colors didn't have that problem, but the orange would just beat up. It just did not want to stick to the paper. Okay, so another $6. I think we had 9, yes, so I'm going to put this 4 back and take out a 10. So a total of 15 going into Save the Plates this week. Or, as Judy says, save the plate. Either way. Okay. And I realize that I have not been writing things down, but I will get caught up here. So let's see what's going on in here. So Save the Plates has 150, 65, 71. So I'll put back a 10 and 2 5s for a 20. This challenge saves $1,500. So this is going to take quite a while to get all the way through. And that suits me fine because I enjoy it. All right. So destination savings was 7, and save the plates was 15. Up next is going to be save by color, and for this one, I will need all of the different colored D6s. Oh, I took all the money out. Huh. Well, there we go. So we'll just throw that back in here for now. All right. So 6 D6s, each a different color. I'm going to roll these, and then I will lay out all of the different cards. Okay. So we have a red 5, an orange 3, a yellow 2, a green 6, a blue 2, and a purple 5. And that totals 10, 16, 23. It's 23, and I'm going to go one more time. If you fill up all 6 of these cards on this side, it saves $1,008. There's also a lower budget side that saves $504 if you do all 6 cards all the way through. Okay, so we have a red 3, and an orange 2, and a yellow 6, and a green 1 we need to re-roll, a blue 6, and a purple 4. So far we're up to 10, 16, 21. So 20 and 1. And then I need to re-roll the green, a 6. Okay. So 5 and 6. So into save by color this week looks like about $50. 45, 47, 48, 49, $50 exactly. So I will put all of these bills back and just put in a 50. Okay. And then I'm going to pick all of these up to put them away. Pardon my reach here. Okay. Oh, and there's a 50 in here already. So I'm going to put these 2 away and grab a hundo. So far, this challenge has 221. And I realized that I screwed that up. What did I grab that from? Save the plates? What did I do? Oh, goodness. Okay. So 100 goes back. 50. If you were screaming at me, thank you for screaming. So this, I was going to say, it's like, I thought we had more than that. Okay. So 50 going in here. 500, 650, 70, 80, 283, 683. That sounds more like it. It's like there is no way. With all those numbers crossed off, it was only 200 and some odd dollars. Okay, so save by color took 50. Up next is rainbow dice. Similar principle, but different. Rainbow dice, you roll different denominations, although there is a reverse side where you can roll just regular D6 different colored dice like this, but I am going to roll the multi-denoms. So let me pull all these out. And honestly, the totals end up being about the same as, you know, the regular save by color. Usually in the low 20s. And now make me eat my words. Okay. So let's see here. The D3 rolled a 2. It's purple. 2. The D4 rolled a 1. Thank you, D4. Might as well be a D2 at this rate. D6 rolled a 4. The D8 rolled a 7. The D10 rolled a 3, and the D12 rolled a 2. Womp womp. So all in, that is $7, $10, $12, $13, $17, $19. 10, 15, 17, 19, and I am going to go one more time. So gather up all these dice. Give it a Drew shake. Send it down. Oops, screen's got to go again. Okay, and I think that bumped the yellow, but I don't know what it was before, so we're going with it. So this time, oh, this is really low. So the D12 is a 7. The D10 is now a 2. The D8 is a 1. D6 is a 1. D4 is a 4, finally. And the D3 is a 3. Okay, so here we've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 15, 18. So I will put 2 back, take out a 20. So $37 this week. Write that down here. I'm going to have to do like that to make sure that I separate it. So I will stick this in here, and it looks like we had an even 100 before, so now we have 137. Okay. Up next is going to be the 12 Days of Christmas. That is another scratch and save challenge available in my Etsy shop. Let me put all of these away. And I have only 2 cards left, so I think I am just going to do 1 scratch from each. Let me get out a D6. There it is. Number 2, 1 and 2. $10. Okay, and on the other card, number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also $10. So $20 is going to go into the 12 Days of Christmas this week. Clean that off. We are getting super close on this. By the time May rolls around, this challenge should be done. And I might just re-sticker it and do it again. We'll see. Okay. So $20 goes to the 12 Days of Christmas. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 65. So only $35 left. I will swap those 3 20s for a 50 and a 10. 465. Alrighty. Now, I need to do the 12 face cards, but before I do that, I'm going to total up how much I've got so far and see how much I have left to save. So ordinarily I would break the video here, but why don't I just get out the calculator and we'll do it all together. So pardon my reach. So we've got, goal is 650, remember, so 250, 23, 80, 6, 40, 11, 15, whoops, not 16, 15, 17, nope, that's 7, 15 again, 50, 37, and 20. So we're at 554, and I need to save 650, so I need to put about $100 into the 12 face cards. So let's clear that off and put the calculator away. Sorry for my reach again. And get out the 12 face cards here. Okay, I need a D12. There we go. And that is going to tell me which card to do. Number 6. The King of Hearts, Charlemagne. And there's quite a few left on here. Number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $12. I added up how much this challenge will save altogether, and it's $1,236. So 10, 12. Number 5, so we'll go back one to the Queen of Hearts. And this is Judith, I believe. Yes. Okay, there's only 2 left. 1, 2, 3. 12 again. $10, $12. All right, where to? Number 12, the King of Clubs. That is Alexander the Great, and that one is done. Number 2, the Queen of Spades. That is Dirty Dora. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. If you've ever played Hearts, the game of Hearts, then you know all about Dirty Dora. Okay, she is $3 this time around. So I'm going to take 2 back and put in a 5. Number 9 again. Oh, not again. New time. King of Diamonds, which is Julius Caesar. 1, 2, 3. $5. And I do believe that means we can get a 50. No, we can't, because those are 10s, not a 20. So I'll put back 5, grab another 10. Number 11, that is the Queen of Clubs. Whoops. Lady Argea, and there's only one more left on her. And she's going to be $8. So clubs is getting filled up fast here. So I will put back 2 and grab a 10. So we're up to 40. We're getting there. Number 7. Jack of Diamonds. This is Hector, the Trojan warrior. Excuse me. It's early in the day when I'm recording this, so my voice hasn't had a chance to warm up yet, and I got a frog in my throat to boot. Okay, $8 there. 5, 7, and 8. Number 8, Queen of Diamonds, Rachel from the Bible. Number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 is the number. Okay, now we should have enough to get a 50. So 40 plus 2 plus the 8. It's going to be 50. So we're more than halfway there. Number 5, Queen of Hearts. And last one on her, 9. Okay, so I'm going to put back 1 and grab a 10, so we're up to 65. Number 1, Jack of all spades. This is Ogier the Dane, and there's only 2 left. Number 1, right here, $11. $10 and 11, so we're at 76. Number 10, Jack of Clubs. Sir Lancelot, there's 5 left. Number 1. It's another 8. Five, 7, 8. So we're up to about 84. Number 2, Queen of Spades, Dirty Dora again. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And $8. So let me get this tidied up here. I'm going to take out 12, for a 20. Whoops. 10, 12 for a 20. And then a 5, 2 5s and a 10 for another 20. So we're at 92. Okay. Number 3, King of Spades. This is King David from the Bible. 2, 1 and 2, and $15. So that puts us over the top, and that means we are at our stopping point. So let's see here. Put back 40, actually put back 90, and take out 105. So all in, we're doing $107 into this challenge this week. Plus 107. 661 is the total that I will put into my savings for the big move this week. Put these aside. And let's see what's in the envelope for the 12 face cards. So far, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10, 15, 22. 922. So we're about 2/3 of the way done. 10 and 2 5s for 20. And that is going to be all for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please leave it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until I see you in the next video, take care.